Hello everyone, and welcome back to Sally Cat Plays The Messenger.
With Skiz on commentary. And where we were last time was about halfway through the Sunken Shrine.
Yeah, so once again we are using the Tower of Time as just a convenient hub to save the game and such.
Yeah, well, we didn't exactly know where the next save was, so given we're so close to a teleporter.
So, this gate is open now.
Yep. And that, I believe, makes all the gates, too.
So, we retrieved the Sun Crest last time.
That's correct.
Today we go to the moon!
Crest.
Or something.
Something like that. But yep. Oh, it looks like it actually allows you to go into both, even though the thing's open. Huh. Because it did lock us off from it last time. But, yeah. You remember there's a button you hold down for the Lightfoot Tabby?
Yes.
Because you gotta use it right out at the gate now. Yep. Yep, that was the upgrade we got in the last episode. And it is pretty much required to be able to do these. Also, we are so close to 2,000 gems.
Damn! That was sloppy.
Though, not really much to worry about with it yet. Yeah. Also, I just had played through a version of this for myself and got through this area. I had just bought the Demon's Bane before this, and that means green guys go down in one hit.
Very nice. Okay, so... was this blocked off?
It was in fact blocked off. You did the thing you need to do. But you need to drop down on it.
I need better timing.
That is true. I mean, we're here.
Well, let's see if I can do this part a little better.
Yeah, that is super tight.
Okay, I only got hit on spikes once. And I know there's a health pickup over here.
Yeah. Yeah, not a big deal, really.
Okay, you go first.
Okay. And Corbel's collected his due. I don't know if Corbel's due is based on how many shards you collect, or if it's a time, or number of steps you take. There you go. It's still nerve-wracking. Oh, that's gonna fall. Oh, sorry. I would not even bother with the enemy right now. Yeah, this'll stay safe. Good move. He's dead, because he died when he fell in the water.
Nice.
Fell in the water. This is a little bit of a... Oh yeah, you don't even have to do timing, you just... Here you go.
Yeah, just a little bit of situational awareness helps there.
Yep. And convenient health.
Oh yes. Don't.
One last laugh. Yeah. That works. I just ran over these with the tabby instead of trying to jump them, but it's up to you. I mean, it's about equal either way.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I needed to run in all in one go, but nah.
Nope. So this is going to be a mandatory switch around to fix things.
Oh, no spikes there.
Yeah. I was going to say, the safe thing to do would be to try to jump as you hit it, in the hopes that you could just immediately turn around. But game was nice. Yay. And save.
And save. Oi.
So, take a look at the room for a second, see if you notice anything.
I see two exits. And I see one of them leads towards a power seal.
That's right. It's a little dicey to get in there in the first place, but if you take one hit on the spikes...
Oh, heck. Welp. At least there's a save right there.
Yeah. I mean, I'd probably drop down while it's extended, because you can just hang out on its ceiling.
And not jump.
Yeah. And that buys you a little more time.
Nope.
No. You have to actually hit the down on the keyboard to fall faster.
Ah, that does work, okay.
Yeah. It doesn't work for up. Also, you've had that weird little visual glitch a couple times, I think. On Respawn. Where you were, like, partially in the floor.
Aha!
Yeah.
Holding down does make me go down a little faster in the water.
Okay, so this is another one of those challenges where eventually you gotta do it all with the tabby.
That would be where?
Just go. Oh, good try trying to improvise that. I don't know what the appropriate timing is. But you see the gimmick.
Oh, yeah.
I think this one honestly is more random or harder to time than the other one was, but I would say that the execution on this one's easier. Perfect.
Yes! Yeah, I just had to ignore all the lanterns.
Yep, that's fine. You could potentially time jumps in them without slowing down, but yeah, it's not worth it. Also, by the way, next time we get a shot, 2,000.
Oh! Oh, just down.
Yep.
Phew.
There you go. And I think that's the last power seal of this area. Yeah. There you go. I like how they give you that little hallway on the right in case you want to come up sooner and shoot a shuriken.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these little sun and moon decorations look so much better in 16-bit.
Yeah. Also, I like that you came up, and right when the music went like ba-ba-ba, your splashes just happened to be timed with it.
Cute.
Like, dum-dum.
This seems more treacherous than it looks at first.
Yeah.
With the spikes all around the
Well, you
ground.
think that some of those platforms are going to fall as soon as you jump on them, and they don't.
Mm-hmm. Also, this.
Yep. Yep, you know this means, oh, it's probably going to be something different in a different time.
Uh-huh.
Let's get some cloud stepping. And that time still has people just jumping into spikes.
Over.
Okay. Good stuff. Nicely done.
I totally was not aiming to even hit that axe, but I did.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, cloud stepping off those lanterns can do it. The wall's not climbable.
Okay.
Or you can hit the fireballs too.
Or I could hit the fire... The buzz.
Yeah. Okay. So, you do have to hit the time thing.
Yeah.
Oh, well done.
Fine.
Yep.
Not fine. Dang it.
Anyone hungry for spaghetti? Yeah. Also, if it makes any difference, it might be good to, like, waste those guys with a shuriken as you're riding the platforms.
Mm-hmm.
Shuriken or two. Hey, you've still come a long way in your ability to do cloud steps like those, though.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't even visually look for the cloud step indicator anymore, honestly. It's more just about knowing timing.
Well, I avoided getting hit by the green dude.
It's fine. You got a little health back.
Because greedy.
Yeah, that's fine. So, yep. And one for the other side, too. And that's gonna make your job a lot easier.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Good enough.
For now. So, there was a path down there that was marked as a time change. I will tell you, you already have the power seals, and you have enough money to buy the last thing in the shop.
Also, there's this up here.
Yeah, well, this is actual progression.
Ah.
So, if you want to go get the bonus, you can, but I honestly think it's not worth it.
Okay.
Except for map completion's sake.
I do like map completion.
Okay, then go back down. You're just gonna have to get back up here again.
Well, I know how to do it now.
If you don't fall into the spikes.
Thanks for the health drop.
Yeah. Yeah.
I could use a few more.
You might be lucky in the next room with it. That's a climbable wall to the left also. There you go. Yay. So yeah, it's also still gratifying to go for these things.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I think after we buy the 2000 thing, time shards have no more purpose.
They're just shiny.
Yeah. Unless you were playing a New Game Plus. There's a New Game Plus mode where when you die, Quarble doesn't collect time shards as you move. He just literally grabs a fixed number from you and then you respawn. So if you don't have that number, you just game over. And I think it's like the number goes up the more New Game Pluses you try.
Sloppy.
It's okay.
Very sloppy. Oh.
And we got... What?
Sorry,
I don't think it's worth it.
Okay, this wall looked weird.
Oh, okay. The map also didn't have any transition to the right on it.
Hooray, healing.
Yeah, well, that you need. That, sweetie, that's the crest.
It looked like a background thing.
It's like the other one was. Yeah.
You got the moon crest. Maybe it has something to do with the locked door.
Yeah, that's cool. I just didn't want you to lose, the plot MacGuffin.
Appreciated. Okay, stop that.
Yeah. Well, and there it goes.
Bang! Zoom to the moon!
So the good news, there's no boss of this zone.
Okay.
Ready for some dialogue?
Mm-hmm.
Now, you're gonna still voice Messenger?
Sure.
Okay, I'll voice the other one.
Ooh, pretty.
Yeah. Also pretty music. Welcome, adventurer. You must be weary. Allow the sanctity of this place to mend your wounds and invigorate your spirit. We are proud of all you could achieve on your own.
What is this place?
This shrine and its history matter little now. A tragic fate has befallen this world indeed. Eons ago, we were its guardians.
Are you gods?
Some would say that. As the roots of wisdom grew more distant with each passing generation, humans took their security for granted and set faith aside. Devoid of worshippers, our power slowly faded. Your world was a vibrant sight before the flood. Then, as fate would have it, a powerful curse befell its only remaining piece of land.
Wow. Guardians? How long ago was this?
The implications of our story would make little sense to denizens of a fallen world.
A fallen world?
Your world, its connection to the stars, has long been severed. Increasingly helpless in the face of its impending doom, we crystallized the last of our energy so that when the time came, it could support humanity's final hope. That final hope, Messenger, is you.
No pressure.
As we have since the day you were born, We will be watching over you. Now, receive our final gift to the world.
A music note.
So yeah, some thoughts about, like, gods losing power because they weren't worshipped, and the world going into chaos as it lost its connection to the stars. Read into that what you will.
Got the key of love. Left by gods long forgotten, to be found at the time of greatest need. It is one of the notes needed to create a melody that will break the curse.
Yeah. Because remember, the world did get flooded first, and that was part of the intro plot stuff.
Also, maybe I should have taken a moment to mention this during the scene, maybe not, but I don't know if anyone noticed. There was a little mill with its crank turning that you could see out in the ocean through the window.
Yeah. What, suggesting that there was stuff built up there before it was covered in water?
No, the little mill from the story.
Oh.
So yeah, it looks like we've done everything here.
Yep, you are done with this area.
Cool.
Now, there's a few things we can proceed on to next, and that does depend whether you take the teleporter or you want to just come out the way we came.
Oh, easy enough to go out the way we came.
So, there are a couple things we can work on. We can work on the Elemental Skylands, which is following up with the Queen of Quills.
Okay.
We can go check out Ruxxtin.
Let's go check out Ruxxtin, because we were told about that a while ago.
Then in that case, you should leave out the way you came, so that you are slightly closer to the end of the Howling Grotto. Because we're going to have to backtrack through Bamboo Creek and then get to the catacombs that way. There is unfortunately no teleporter to Bamboo Creek or to the catacombs. And I think this is faster than teleporting to the Autumn Land, the Autumn Hills or whatever, and going forward. So we're gonna work backwards and get our way out.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, we can check the map to see about power seals if you want.
Okay, so catacombs...
No, Bamboo. We gotta go to Bamboo Creek first.
Back to Bamboo Creek, got it.
Yep, left and up.
Oh, right, I can slash those.
Yeah.
Okay, I did go in the room below.
Yeah, and at this point, it's money.
Money that I don't need.
Correct. No, we've got all the money now.
Every adventure gamer's goal, get all the money.
I think there's maybe use for money if you also played the DLC, but we can figure out if we want to do that at another time. Yeah, you've also opened that already.
Indeed I have.
Yeah.
And collected its thing.
Yeah, the green background means power seal was collected there. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So just straight across from... Well, you can't from here, but... But yeah, that left passage.
Yeah, hard to shake the habit of collecting all the collectibles and killing all the killables.
Do you want to go down to the shop for a second?
Sure.
Let's finish this out.
Speaking of killing all the killables,
Yep.
Demon's Bane. By mastering patience and focus, you can wait to passively charge your next attack, making it deal triple damage.
Yup. And you got started from the bottom. Buy all upgrades from the shop.
Woohoo.
Congratulations. So, yep, and now we work our way out. Because remember, this is where we got Wingsuit originally. So yeah, when your character flashes again, that's when you get the powerful slash. And the graphic comes out bigger too. But if you slash in a bunch, the rest just do 1 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, question: can I see your pause menu with the items we collect and stuff? Cool. Okay, we can do a thing while we're on the way.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's work our way upwards.
You're not going to tell me what the thing is.
It'll be obvious.
Okay, so I don't actually have to hold down the attack button, it just passively charges anyway.
That's correct. It's just, after you have recharged it, the very next slash is strong.
And we climb.
Keep going. Yeah, you can do it.
It's tricky.
It's probably a little easier if you can rope dart as you turn around if you jump further away from the wall.
Good
Here.
strat.
Okay, look.
Over there?
Yeah. That is a thing we have not done. Because it was bricked off. It was blocked off until you had the ability to switch things.
And I just got the achievement, 1-hit wonder. Kill a green demon in a single hit.
Yep. So we get to explore all this now. Yeah, music's all muted while the waterfall is still hearable.
Oh.
There were safer ways to explore that.
Oh, pit.
Yeah. Like, for example, drifting with the wingsuit. Or just even hitting up and down arrows on the wall. Okay then, though. I do think we'll find a save in there in pretty short order, though. Now you gotta go up higher. You basically want to just get to the top to make it guaranteed. Yeah, because you see, they don't give you a lot of leeway. Yeah, so I would fall down the left wall and stay on it. Yeah. And rope dart safest. Yeah. That's fine. 1 damage is better than 3. Yep. Good kill with a rope dart.
Oh boy.
Yep. Good job. We haven't seen these things in a while.
Bounty things.
Yep. Wingsuit. Wingsuit.
Somewhat less dead than I could have been. Well, not by much.
Yeah, you took a lot less damage there than I was afraid you were going to, but yeah, wingsuit. There you go. That is your way out when you're done.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. You basically got it done. And let's see if these give you health. They do! That will rise. It's one of those lanterns.
Okay.
And more big shafts.
Yep, big tunnel down.
I'm glad you're being safe about this. And look who it is!
It's a Phobican!
Yep. That's why I wanted to see your thing to see how many Phobicans you'd saved.
Claustro, I presume?
Hey, that's such a cool sword!
How did you end up trapped in here?
Oh, the irony, right? It's a very embarrassing tale. I'd rather get back to my workstation. Thanks for snapping me out of it.
So yeah, none of the Phobicans actually tell you anything about how they got in their predicaments.
Yeah, but
it's too embarrassing.
But that one is named Claustro.
Yep.
And remember the first one was Necro? The one that was at the catacombs?
And I think there was another named Pyro.
Well, we haven't seen... Have we seen Pyro? No. There is one called Pyro, but you haven't saved him yet.
So we've saved Claustro and Necro. Okay.
Yep. The last one is called, I think, Acro. Or Arrow. It's one of those.
Probably Acro.
It's in the sky. So yeah, now you can just exit out. Because you're done here. But I was like, I don't know how much we're going to pass through Bamboo Creek, so this was the right time to do this.
Okay.
And you still do need to work your way backwards through Bamboo Creek. Which can be a good time also for us to look for power seals we didn't get.
There are a couple of missed power seals here.
Yes, and I don't remember which time you need to be in. I would probably go down and switch yourself to the future for this, just to be clearer.
I don't even need to do that anymore, but it's so much fun.
But yeah.
Oh, Bamboo Creek music is cool in 16-bit.
I'm not entirely sure I prefer the 16-bit one for this song specifically. But it's all good.
Also, I have so many more tools now.
Yes, you do. Except you didn't...
And I'm using them badly.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't... You can just climb the left wall and get out of here. You don't have to rise this platform up. So, you see that gate down there?
Yes.
That's going to be the way out.
Okay.
But you need to go a screen over to the left.
I see. Hiya.
But yeah, if that gate weren't there, I'd know we were in the wrong time zone. Or era. Good. Yep. So, I think you can just sort of drift yourself rightward.
Oh, after I picked up the health? Jerk.
Oh.
Couldn't really save that.
You might have been able to jump out of it earlier. I don't know for sure. Yeah. It's funny, I wasn't even thinking of the music to tell, like, oh, are you in the past or future era? I looked at whether you had the hat. And I'm like, yes, you've got the cool straw hat. Some speedrunners made up some words to this song. It was like rice and beans. So, yeah, just let that guy go past, and then you have more time.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Just... Well, now you're gonna have to ride it up. No, but just jump off and stay to the right.
There we go.
There you go. So, a little bit of timing, because these gates don't stay open forever. But you can ride on top of this. There you go. That was close. But yeah, get on top of this one again. No. You might be able to do underneath it. It's just risky. Maybe you do need to do underneath it. Nope.
Not. Well, I didn't die in the pit this time.
No, you didn't. Yeah. It's basically a timing challenge is what it is. Just go left. They just fell his legs.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure one of these was health. Yeah. There we go. Good. I was gonna say, let's not try that bonus thing on just one health.
There's also a health there.
It's true. So just, yeah, let yourself drift down. There you go. Yeah, okay, I think they want you to go under it. So, now. Like, okay. Like, I would slash when it's at the bottom, and then drop down. Now go. There you go. And this one, I would...
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to...
As it's starting to go up, I would slash and drop. No.
Ugh.
You actually did beat it. I was a little late on my cue. Yeah, rope dart would have saved that. Mm-hmm. Speaking of which, that's the quick way over.
Teehee.
Nice.
Jerks.
Yeah. I like that you're still going for that shortcut. Yeah, and we did say that there was a health thing to the right, so there you go. Nice and quick. So, I would say slash now and drop. Yep. As it comes up from the bottom. Well, let's try again.
Yeah.
Maybe once it reaches the bottom, actually. There we go. And I would say shortly before this guy gets to the bottom. That's pretty late, but you made it work. Yay. I think it looks cool when it's done right.
Mm-hmm. Kapow.
Which is what most of the Power Seal rooms do.
Oh, hi.
Yep.
Okay, so that room's done.
Yep, and we need to get over, continuing back to the left, and we hit a save.
Mm-hmm.
This should be a lot easier. If
Thought I got my Lightfoot tabby on, but not quite.
Lightfoot tabby doesn't help if it's not water.
Oh, yeah.
You might have an exception for lava in a later section, but it's definitely a fluid. Yep, just
Down.
down and left. And you should just be able to fall off the left carefully and not have to ride anything. Yep.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Yeah, this can be a bit annoying. You are gonna have to jump instead of just riding the platform the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can just rope dart the lantern and get yourself over without the platform. That is also the safe way. Nice.
Sometimes the Medusa heads psych me out.
Yeah, it's fair. Rope. Good job.
Stinking.
Yeah, it's interesting how they make the challenges a little different in the other time era. Very good. And here's your save.
Save! And now I need to go down.
Correct.
So the question is down left or down right?
Just get to the bottom of the room and it'll be clear. I know this because I actually did it earlier today on my own game. That's gonna fall, yep.
Oh yeah.
you can just drift down. You don't have to do anything fancy. Yep, you're fine. You're fine. So you can't go down left, because that's the gate out.
I kind of thought that...
So, that wheel can be hit. Yeah, it should be high enough you can make it. Good.
Cool.
Oh, that's gonna fall. Yep. Okay, so a bunch of these walls are not grabbable. Notice a few are.
I can just about jump high enough.
Yep. Good. That is a lantern you can wingsuit and rise up. Yeah, so I just sort of keep bouncing on top of it till I find the right opening for the next move.
Yep. Hold on, lost my earbud.
Okay.
And smashed the microphone. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Again, at least the save is convenient.
Oh yeah, this one's very convenient. Better than the other one was. And doors can crush you for the record, so just FYI. Good, you got the timing perfect on that. I screwed this up a couple times when I played it. And I think that's all the power seals in Bamboo Creek.
No, I think there's one more.
Oh, you're right, there is one more.
Yep.
We'll get to it pretty conveniently as we get by. Also, if you go to the world map that shows all the zones, it'll tell you how many seals out of the total you've collected. Yep. Yeah, just follow along as it requires.
I remember you.
Yep. I like their death animation sound. Like...
Yep. There's a lot of good sounds in this game. A lot of good animations, too.
Game has a style. You can safely ride that if you're crouching. Yep.
Very good.
Yep. And it's the other save and shop. Oh, I just thought of a funny idea. Since you're probably going to end this episode around where we revisit Ruxxtin, I was wondering if maybe the name of this episode could be something like Back to the Dead.
Ha!
But there was a bunch of other stuff that happened too, so maybe not best. So yeah, you do want to go down. I think you can throw a shuriken crouching. You can't do a rope dart crouching.
I've got plenty of shurikens,
Yep.
so... Yeah, rope dart makes me stand up.
Very good.
Keep going down.
Yeah, just follow as you have to. And you can just go left. These guys can be slashed out of the air.
Or ignored.
Exactly. Is it nice to have the Demon's Bane now?
It is, but my shuriken still only does 1 damage.
That's true.
Bah.
But, like, the green guys in particular, it helps.
Oh yeah.
I'm wondering if you should get some shuriken power drops. There's a guy under the water. Nice.
Easier to shuriken him than to try and spot him.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, I think you want to be... Look up. I was wondering if you'd be able to see which zone you have to be in.
Not from here.
No, I think it's this one. Because I think it would have been more obvious if we'd passed it originally in 8-bit. Yep, we are in the correct zone. Oh, and also your Demon's Bane does break bricks in one shot too.
Oh, nice.
This one I found pretty easy to time. So,
Okay.
yeah, but you do have to go through while they're both up. So, like now. Yep. No. Now down on the left.
Gotcha.
You do have to close by save.
Here, Core, we'll have a few shards. For all the hard work you do.
Yep. Yeah, it's okay. And then you do the same thing up there, and I would go once the one above it is nearly to the right. No, that's exact opposite of the timing I suggested. Alright. Once more onto the breach. Yeah, you can just go right now. Oh,
no, I
never
can't.
Mind. Okay. Well, that's what happens sometimes with doors. How often have you been squished by a door lately? No, you can't go through the water. The current's too strong. You can go now, though. And I'd say if you jump near the middle...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I got the flow, sometimes I do not.
Just take those hits. Now, when the one that's directly above you is moving right is when you want to go.
Okay.
So, like, hit as it starts moving and then go. No. I said when it's moving right.
You did, and I realized a minute later that I was mixing up my right and left again.
Oh, I thought you were mixing up which of the two platforms you were looking at.
Well, on one of the previous fails, I think that's what was happening.
Okay. You're close to the right spot. There you go.
Slightly better.
There you go.
Okay, so the one directly above me, when it starts moving right.
Like that. And you didn't capitalize. Yeah. Good. Well, that's a way to get caught. Okay. Yeah. This one also has a convenient save, at least.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. You got it. Okay. So you can just see the whole path you gotta run? Exactly. Nope. You had to keep going.
Ah.
So now you have to do the whole thing again.
Good enough.
Yeah. Yeah, that should be fine.
Huh.
Now you're through. Okay, now we got all the seals.
Okay.
And you can exit easy out the middle.
Yes. Because in that case, the walls were protecting me.
Yep.
I hope someone out there is enjoying this episode of Sally Cat Plays the Messenger badly.
I mean, these parts are more challenging than most of the base game. Well, not base game, but like the required stuff you have to do. Yep, just out the left. Because we're nearly there. You know, another thing is if you're collecting a whole bunch of power seals, and we were getting a dialogue about how to do them, you could title this Power Spiels. Okay, yeah, this is, this might be a,
This looks like a job for Rope Dart.
It is, in fact, a job for Wingsuit and Rope Dart. Very good. You did that really well.
Thank you.
And we are out.
Back into the catacombs.
Yep, and you want to be in this time anyway.
That's true, I do want to be,
See, Ruxxtin's not here, but he has a giant closet,
Yeah, giant sarcophagus thing.
which is
Dusty.
rather dusty. So am I voicing Ruxxtin? Ruxxtin?
I guess so.
Yeah. Ruxxtin's final resting place.
Looks like there's a note addressed to the messenger.
Dear Messenger, I want him to be squeaky. If you're reading this, it means what my research indicated is true, and you traveled 500 years into the future. I meant it when I said I was done being evil. I even planned for my relics to come to your aid. First is my amulet, yours to keep and remember me by. I also left my staff at the top of Glacial Peak. It will answer to you as long as you carry my amulet. Also, I did some digging around the catacombs, and I believe I found a secret entrance to a new area you should explore, though it was very dark. You've already done this. Anyway, look for the secret passage in the room with 2 bats and a moving platform. Best of luck on your quest. Ruxxtin.
You got Ruxxtin's amulet. It should activate the Necromancer's staff. Now, where is it? He just told us, on top of Glacial Peak.
Yep. So, you can go back left to the boss area, and that's a save. And I think that's a good place for us to call it.
And perhaps next time we collect a couple more power seals, because I see them right here.
Yep, that might not be a bad call. So, we'll do that. And, we'll see you all next time, everybody. Hope you've enjoyed.
Until then, have a good one and take care.